impressed. Not enough to change my mind about you, but since Al-Mualim commands, here is what I know about your next target. Garnier hides in the Hospitalia fortress. Getting into the fortress will require cunning. That's all I have for you.
Great! Okay, everybody frickin' knew that one. You're a dick. There's no other way to describe you but a dick. Have fun getting yourself killed at some point. Have fun. Seriously. You're gonna enjoy it. God damn, what the hell? Ow! Jesus, what the fuck? What is going on? That was... okay. Are they throwing rocks at me? Seriously? Stop throwing rocks at me. Excuse me. I didn't even bump into you guys. Excuse me. I'm not even hitting you guys and you're like bumping into everybody else around you. Why did I suddenly go into blend mode there? That was weird. Okay, that was your fault. I wasn't even gonna hit you. Wasn't even. That one was my fault. That one was totally my fault. But the one before that, that was not my fault. Okay, there we go. There's the freaking... I should have just showed you guys what I was doing before, because it was still slow. I could have, like, padded out this little conversation a little bit more, but hey, you know. Can't do that. Had to go and think like, oh, you know, let's just skip ahead. It won't matter that much. Get over there. Oh, God, I thought this was the right building, and it wasn't. Okay, screw it. Jump. Move. There. God. That's the one thing I love about Thief, is that even though it's a first person that has platforming, the platforming is actually fairly obvious compared to games like, you know, Mirror's Edge and stuff like that. It doesn't have those like sight lines or anything like that, except for when you're dashing, which is great. It helps me understand, okay, here's the edge of the platform, you're jumping over there. You can jump with a good distance before reaching the edge of the platform and be perfectly fine. Also, it doesn't like sort of, it's not completely and totally free running, because you're still controlled by how far exactly you can move before making the jump, and how far away you have to be before you make that jump. You can also influence the environment in certain ways, like deploying those rope dart arrows that let you get up top, and then you can move around like that. I mean, sure, it's probably not like the older games, but for a new person like me, it's actually a decent game. And a good introduction to the series, probably. Well, maybe not, but hard to say. It's still a decent game. I wish the guys had just, like... I just wish that, like, it was a general thing that you had to do here instead of just, like, all this... Go here, kill this person, do this. But I do like Thief, and I kind of want to play it on a harder difficulty when we do it. Probably on Master. For the most part, I actually didn't use the arrows that much. I mostly just used my own cunning in order to get around in the shadows that already exist. Or I'd create new shadows up close rather than have to try and take them out with water darts and stuff like that. And it was actually pretty easy for me to do so. The only thing that I kind of started running low on was rope darts, and those can be bought pretty much anywhere. And pretty cheaply too, so I always had a lot of money. The big trick to it is just knowing exactly what you're doing, which can be a little bit tricky, I'll admit. But overall, you do pretty good, and most of the time you don't actually need to use some of the special abilities that you have with the eyesight. Where am I jumping? Oh, I guess I'm jumping over there. Yeah, no.
You say he turns away from your suffering, but this is unfair, untrue. He is but one man, gifted as he is, and can only help so many. Soon, my friend, soon the good doctor will attend to your needs. Be patient, hold hope close. There are many in need of aid, and only one of him. He works tirelessly to serve and save, but these things take time.
Shit. Was this during the time of the Black Plague? I can't entirely remember. I can't give you coins. I'm sorry. Still, I don't think that this guy really understands what the good doctor is doing. These guys just look really just like... This city is weird. Excuse me, lady. Excuse me. These people. I'm actually kind of waiting for a call about a job that I interviewed for a little while ago. So I'm just sort of waiting on that at the moment. But haven't heard anything yet. If something does happen, I'm actually going to celebrate because it's my first full-time job. And one that I'm actually getting paid for pretty decently too, compared to what I get paid at the moment for working at this... I guess I shouldn't say, because if I say it, then it'll sound like I'm basically giving that up for something that's not quite as helpful, but it's not exactly the fact, because I'm still going to go to that place and probably help out as well, just because it's a nice place to help out at, and I like giving back. Basically, it's this place called, well, I guess I can't say it because then I'll be advertising in a game. Basically, it's this place that is a... transitional home for people that have things like Asperger's, autism, ADHD, of the age like 20 or 18 to 26, about college age kids. And they have things like Casual Friday, where a lot of people get to come, even people that don't live there, which is great for them. They also hold classes in various subjects, like I take a cooking class and actually a Master of Wars class. It was very interesting. I did not entirely understand that when Napoleon came into power, it wasn't just through military strategy that he did so, but it was also because he changed the way that war worked. It was kind of interesting. He basically got rid of the whole royals can be the only people that lead armies, and he got rid of the whole conscripting only criminals and stuff like that into armies, which lowered the resulting desertion rate, and basically increased the number of people that wanted to fight. And because they wanted to fight, they all were able to move around a lot faster. Basically, beforehand they had to walk very slowly and only during the day to prevent desertions, in like solid blocks pretty much, which were very slow. But when Napoleon brought in the regular people, it all suddenly just became like, oh great, now we can actually send people in like groups, and they'll all meet up at the same point. They can move as fast as possible, and there's no risk for desertion, really, which is great. Which is a great idea for him. And excuse me, I'm just blending in. Where is this guy going? I should be able to beat him up soon. Where am I, anyways? Have I just walked in a circle again? I gotta wait for him to get into this like point where he's alone and secluded, but there is no real place to do that right now because I'm still being viewed, especially by that guard. Is he just going around in circles? I think he's just going around in circles. This woman is just getting annoying. This is the third time that she's done this, and this guy's just going around in circles. I've just been talking while he's been going around in circles and I haven't realized it. Oh my god. Wow. Christ sakes. When will this guy go into a secluded spot? I need to beat him up in a secluded spot, right? That's what I gotta do? Where am I anyways in this? I don't know. But I think I just need to punch this guy. So, punch. I punch you. I grab you. Okay. God damn it. Oh, oh! There.
Mercy, mercy. Don't kill me. I'll do anything you want.
You serve Garnier?
God, his leg.
He makes me say these things to keep the people from revolting, to give them hope and make them eager for his touch.
Tell me everything you can about the man.
Yes, of course. I know what happens within, what he really does.
Go on.
Not sick, not wounded when they enter. Once he's got his hands on them, then the pain begins.
He's no healer then. Just a sick, cruel man.
I don't know what it is he does to make them cry so loud, but it must be stopped before more are made to suffer. Will you stop him?
It's why you still live.
He is cautious. You must pick the proper time. Go to him when he attends to the patients. He forgets the world around him, becomes lost in his work. Yes, strike them.
I thank you for the information.
Okay then.
Can you let me go?
Would that I could.
Oh! Why? That was cold. That was really cold. I'm serious. That was like really unnecessary. He didn't even have to do that. I mean, the guy wanted him to stop the guy. Why would you kill him? I doubt he would have revealed anything. I mean, he even said it himself. He said that the man must be stopped. So why didn't you just let him live? You just killed him. There was no real reason behind it. You killed him. That's the other thing with some of these games, is that they don't exactly do everything that makes sense. I mean, the game was alright probably when it came out, but stuff like that is just like... Look, I liked the second game a lot better than this one, because you're playing a character that you can actually kind of like. He's likable. He's very eccentric. He makes some jokes. He is like kind of silly in certain points, but he's also got a very good reason for wanting to do this. But with this guy, I can't relate to him because I don't know what's going on entirely. He's mostly just sort of there.
Altair, he's after me. He saw me. He will kill me, and my wife and children. Oh, what a mess. Have you come to end my misery? No. Al-Mualim has more compassion than I thought. Could you help me then? A knight of the Hospitalier is after me. If you could eliminate him, you would do a fellow a real honor. I've been here in Akkar since the Crusaders were laying siege. I can give you important information in return.
So yeah, that's what I thought. Like, those guys were basically Crusaders. They aren't Muslim. Which makes this whole, like, beating up. Okay, I'm gonna just kill myself. I killed myself. Well then, thought I could make the jump.
Crucial to your success.
Thought I could make the jump. I couldn't make the jump. Oh, why? Ugh, great. Well, at least on the bright side. I guess I gotta talk to him again.
Altair, he's after me. He saw
Yep,
me.
yep.
He will kill me.
I guess I'll just talk over this.
What a
I do want to do the thief because it is very fun, and I like the gameplay, and I like beating people over the head with a little club. It's so fun.
Hospitalier is after me. If you could
But
eliminate
I have played the game is the thing.
real honor.
So I'm not entirely certain if you guys want like a semi-blind one, because I'm gonna try it on like master difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty unless you alter the game yourself. Which could be really, really difficult, depending on what you do. But if you guys don't mind that, then I'd be glad to do that. I'd be glad to play that game. And I will continue to play playing this one because Zero's gonna keep like annoying me about it. This guy's dead. That was easy. I wish I could loot his body because he probably has some items on him. I missed that. I missed that a lot more than I thought I would. I mean, like, oh great, now I gotta loot the body. What happened there?